Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, where today I'm going to do, finally, after a few months of not doing one, I'm finally going to do another pre-series announcement video. However, this pre-series announcement video is not going to be very long, but if you've been paying attention to the last video I made, you should know exactly what I was going to discuss. Well, I don't know if I actually discussed it in a video, but for those that don't know, during the last session of the Let's Mostly Play of EvoPop, we finally reached a big old milestone. Now, here's the thing, I wanted to celebrate every milestone with something really special. However, the thing about reaching a milestone with a series like this is that there's nothing important I can really do except make a real quick, yay, kind of announcement video for that. I did something similar to that, I believe it, when I got past 200 parts in this series. And ever since then, I haven't done anything else since. Guys, let me go and tell you, this schedule, or the way I run these videos now, kind of does make it very difficult to be able to do anything. Because of the 15 to 30 minute time limit that I've been putting on myself, it makes it hard to really get much of anything done. So, like, you have to be quick on how you're doing things and how things are run. But I want to go and say, as often as I don't celebrate it, it is a great thing to have a milestone. And that's what I just reached with the last few videos in the session yesterday. Just yesterday, guys, I finally got to the milestone of getting over 600 videos in the series. Well, in the Let's Mostly Play of EvoPop series. I got the milestone of 600, which is insane. I ain't gonna probably celebrate this a lot, but I really need to do something special for these videos. I just don't really know what yet. While I'm on the topic of this, guys, while I'm on the topic of the Let's Mostly Play, as you can already see at the top of the screen, we are going to do another session of it today, and as you can see, the crowns have made a return. But here's the thing, if you count the crowns, you'll notice that there's more than what we actually had last time. Here's the thing, in either set, I believe set 3, in set 3 of EvoPop, we had a particular challenge come from the wheel, that being the Waterfall Coliseum team battle challenges, right? The one where we have to win 3 battles in a row, and if we do, we get rewarded, such as getting to pick the Evo for the next set. Here's the thing, because of the voices I had on the wheel last time, I legitimately could not understand what in the world the wheel was saying about the rewards. But I went off what I think I remember the reward being. I can't remember what completely it was, but I know, like, if you won the Waterfall Coliseum team battle, one of the rewards you got was getting to be able to add Toad/Crocodile, be able to help you with more punishments, including, I think, one of them being a punishment-free, or being a punishment, I mean, a challenge where you can normally not get Toadal's help to actually, you know, protect you against, or aka, a protection lock challenge. Here's the thing, guys. During the last video, I believe I did end up winning the Waterfall Coliseum team battle. However, I didn't remember how many challenges to add. So what I did was I added 2 of these green crowns, and I add 2 green crowns and 1 extra punishment, well, protection lock / very bad punishment challenges. So, yeah. I will be doing a video of this, or you will see these crowns disappear as we get more into it. But the real big gist of this is that, well, obviously, protection lock challenge, or any of these can stand out more than just protection lock challenges. Toad/Crocodile can help me literally by just, well, you know, just basically with any punishment at all. If we land the part. Now, here's the thing, I think I'm going to do the crowns up here a little bit differently. I want to go and let you know real quickly, guys, that I think how I'm going to handle these crowns is that for the protection-free punishments up here, I think I'll make it to where I have a choice on where I want to use a protection or where I want to use one of the yellow crowns and have Toadal or Crocodile protect me. Because there might become times where I might really need his help in order to actually get somewhere. Like, what if let's say this. Let's say I landed on the EvoPop Nuzlocke challenge and ended up, well, losing one of the best Evos in the game. Like, let's say the Virus Evo. Let's say I did end up losing that, and I wanted to get him back. So what I could do was use one of these yellow crowns, and Toadal protects the Evo to where he can't get eliminated from the wheel for that. So, yeah, that's just an example right there, guys. I could use it based on anything, including getting me out of the cheating challenges, or the one that says, like, I can't use artifacts for the whole video, for the next round if I want to, and it's on a good Evo. I could technically just use one of the crowns there and have Toadal help me again. So, yeah. Basically, the rules for the crowns are no different. It's just that for the yellow crowns, I do have a choice. So, yeah. I have a choice on whether they can help me or not. So, yeah. But anyway, guys, enough about that. The main thing I just wanted to let you know for this video was that we did get the 600 video milestone. I meant to tell y'all during the last video that we were, like I said, if I didn't have to make the video so short, I would have made part 600 a little bit more special. However, it's a really good milestone that we reached to actually get past 600 videos in the series. 400 more of those, and we'll actually have 1,000 parts in this series, which I would be surprised if we ever got that far. I don't know if the series will ever reach part 1,000, but I think it'd be pretty cool if it could. I don't know. There's still a long way to go. Remember, we're only 400 parts away, but it took us forever to get past part 400, so... And plus, the series might just get dull, and I may have to stop it anyway. I mean, some people watch it, but there's not many people that watch it and enjoy it, that sort of thing. There's a few people that may here and there enjoy the series, but for most people, it's not the greatest thing in the universe. Now, let me go and let you know, guys, during the last session of EvoPop, I did actually end up doing a lot of Castle Crush with the Storm mode, and the main reason why I took so much advantage of the Storm mode in that time was because of the fact that usually... Here's the thing. The Storm mode showed up at a time where it was the last game mode of the week. And normally when the Storm mode's the last game mode of the week, generally because of the order, there's generally like an order. Well, it ain't completely in order, but there's generally an order that the game modes will follow in a specific way. Most of the time when you look at the game modes, you'll notice some game modes always usually sit next to each other. For example, from my experiences, I've noticed that the Nature mode, Fire and Ice game mode, and Storm mode are usually always right next to each other. And if you see one of them not on there, but in most cases, let's look at it this way. If the Fire and Ice game mode was the last game mode of the week, generally, if the order is followed correctly, you'll see the Storm mode at the beginning of the week after that. But the same thing's also true for any other game mode, because I've noticed something else. Usually after the Storm mode, usually the all-in game mode's the one right after that, or the one where everything costs 0. So usually if you see the Storm mode at the end of the week, you will see you'll see that game mode right after that for the beginning of the week. And that's precisely what happened. After the Storm mode ended, guess what game mode showed up? The all-in, everything costs 0 game mode. So, yeah. It was kind of rough, but let me let you know, guys. For most game modes, I'm going to try to get better with showing them off. I'll tell you this, the session I did the Storm modes the last time was probably some of the funnest session I've had playing the Storm mode in a very long time. Not everything went perfectly peachy, but I still had a lot of fun with the game modes, which was really, really cool. Storm mode is still my most favorite game mode. I just wish people wouldn't ruin it. And that's the same thing for Castle Crush. As angry as I get at Castle Crush, most of it has to do with mean people, not with the game itself. The only thing the game can literally be blamed for is not giving me cheap cards in the very beginning. Because my best deck usually has some of the cheaper cards in the very beginning. Like the Storm Dude, the Mana Ritual, the Extra Crystal, the Angel, the Phoenix, the Golem, things like that. Those only go from 2 to 4 points, which is not that expensive. You get that relatively quickly. Instead, it gives me stuff like the Dragon or the Mud Elemental, which you can't get, even if you got the things in the right order. Let's say if I got the Extra Crystal, the Mud Elemental, and then like the Mana Ritual. The only way you can get the Mud Elemental out of those two, is by using the Extra Crystal, and then wait until the number fills up to 5. Then use the Mana Ritual, which will lower it down to 2. 8. 5. Because it's 8 minus 3. 5. So, yeah. The only thing the game has to be blamed for is just the fact that it likes to screw me up by not giving me the troops at the right time or in the right order. But usually when it does give me cheaper troops, it gives me the ones that that need protection in order to actually really do something. Like the fence, for example. If the fence doesn't have somebody protecting him, he can easily go down in an instant. So, yeah, you have to be very careful when it comes to that stuff. And that's what makes it kind of annoying. That's why I get kind of aggravated whenever the game gives me the fence and then the fence and Angel, but nothing to actually protect the fence himself. The Angel doesn't have much health, and if they use certain cards, the fence is already doomed. So, yeah. Most of the anger that comes from Castle Crush comes from the actual people that play the game. Either using rushing strategies 24/7, which ruins any fun I would have for a round. People beating me and then going, oh, do you know how annoying that is when I have to hear it over and over and over again? That's exactly my point. People either use rushing strategies, do that, the feel my kiss lay that turns everything into skeletons, and then they'll kill my dragon and phoenix. Actually, you could put those two together, the feel my curse lady and kill my dragon or phoenix, because that's usually what kills them. The phoenix not really, but the dragon, yes. That or people using rush strategies 24/7. That's the main thing that tipped me off with Castle Crush, is mainly the fact that they like to screw me over and use rushing strategies, laugh, or the feel my curse annoying idiot. If they wouldn't do that, Castle Crush would be one of the funnest games I have on my iPad. It still is really fun. As aggravated as I get at it, I do love the game. Just hate seeing my little dragon or fence get killed. Them two particularly. So, yeah. Guys, I'll be trying to get to I'll be doing another session of the Let's Mostly Play EvoPop in just a little bit. I like to figure out certain situations, and then and then we'll do the series. I'll see you guys in just a little bit for the the Let's Mostly Play EvoPop series, and I'll see you all for that. So yeah. Give me $50. Sorry, as as I was saying, the video will begin just a little bit. I ought to figure certain things out real quickly. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. In fact, I do my outro here, but nah, there's people in the room. I'm not going to try doing that. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you all in a little bit when I do that series. Bye-bye, everyone.